Hello, how is everybody? I'm doing fine. I've been job hunting. I went to a hardware store and put in an application there, so I'm hoping to be hired. But from the people at that hardware store where I applied for a job there through filling out an application, they said they're going to be under new management and they don't know if they're going to be viewing job applications and doing some hiring. So I'll just sit and wait, and if they don't call, I'll just go look for a job somewhere else. Yeah, it's good to get away from this channel, because, I've been posting really bad videos. And, I have some people who are watching these videos and saying that I work very hard making these videos and I have a good speaking voice. But, I think these people are just saying that just to make me feel good, but deep down inside, they really don't care what these videos are all about. They just watch them and give them a like, or there's certain type of videos that they don't like them or dislike them. But some of them will dislike the videos and some of them won't. So, yeah. And, you know, I shouldn't really care about all of this. I'll just make a video just for someone to watch it, you know. I might get some comments here and there. Not a lot. But, it is what it is. So, I feel really good. And I feel like I can come back to this channel and make some decent videos. Yeah, I'm going to get some criticism. Someone gonna put me down in the comments and bring up me stuttering and fumbling and not making any sense in these videos. Just basically being a bad talker. Basically I can't talk. But, I'm not gonna delete comments, negative comments. I'm just gonna let them stay in the comment section on those videos. Okay, I'm on my way up to a better life for myself. Okay, on to this video. Okay, let me clear my throat. All right, I don't know if YouTube will let this video stay up because, I might say some things in this video that will make them pull this video down and give me a strike. So, I'm going to say this. Without further ado, let me get into this video. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I really don't care. Okay, this is based on me having a dream. I've been having a lot of crazy dreams as of late in the past. I was dreaming I was on the run from people. If I stand still, I might get caught. They're getting me for something, anything that's horrible. I don't remember. I had those dreams. Then had some good dreams. I had some dreams where I was flying in the air. I was way, way up in the air, flying around, and people were trying to catch me, but they couldn't catch me. So, I'm gonna pick some of these dreams out that I had, involving me being in another country. I say a country in South America. In the country that I'm gonna be, using in this video, it will be Colombia. Okay, here it goes. All right. It's like this. I'm in Colombia. I'm walking around a small village. No, actually not a village, but a kind of a big city. And I'm walking around this big city. I'm on vacation or I'm on holiday there. Okay, and it's like this. In this big city in Colombia, I meet a lonely 12-year-old girl who lives with her family in an apartment. She looks up to me and quickly develops a crush on me, often telling me she loves me. She says this to me after I run into her in every different place in the Colombian city. And I just tell her I'm flattered and I just walk away. Sometimes I pat her on the back and just walk away. Every day I see her run errands for a family, like cleaning up their apartment and go shopping for groceries at a grocery store. Shopping for groceries for a family. One day I was at the grocery store and I saw her and she sees me. She walks up to me and tells me, I'm going for a walk outside the city. Do you want to join me? And I said, no, thank you. Why? She asked me. Yeah, she asked me why. And I tell her this, well, I think it wouldn't be normal for me to walk through the park with a 12-year-old girl. Why? She asked. And I tell her this, if someone sees me walking around with a 12-year-old girl and sitting next to a 12-year-old girl on a park bench at a park, people gonna think that I'm a pedophile. And if your parents see me with you, they gonna tell me to get the hell away from you. Excuse my language. And she says this, you must be from America. Wow, you Americans are so weird. You Americans are silly. Don't be shy. Just walk to the park with me and just go for a walk with me in the park. Okay, I'm walking with her through the park. I'm walking and we're talking to one another. And the feeling is kind of weird. I mean, with her, I feel like I'm a kid again. And adults in the park come walking past us and they didn't freak out. They didn't give dirty looks or anything. They didn't care. And I quickly realized, man, the environment here is different from how the environment is in the US. In the United States, I wouldn't be near a child, period. Because over there, I'm a total stranger. I'm a danger to people. Here, it's completely normal. And I'm just completely shocked at this. And I just can't understand it. And I asked the girl, do your parents know where you are? Your parents probably worry sick about you. She tells me this. I told my parents where I'm going to be at. And after we walk through the park, I'm going home. Do you want to meet my parents? And I just got scared. And I'm saying to myself, no, thank you. So I run away and go back to a place I'm staying at this city in Colombia. An apartment, not an apartment, but a hotel. I noticed the girl has a crush on me, but I didn't want to say anything to her about it. I might make her feel ashamed or embarrassed. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm an adult, I'm older, you know, it just it doesn't make sense to me. It's kind of weird that a 12-year-old girl has a crush on an older man like myself. I'm not that old. It just, it just isn't right. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't fly with me. And stuff like this will never happen here in the US because why? Pedophiles, child molesters. That's why. You ain't gonna get away with if you're a man, if you're a grown man, you're not gonna get away with walking around in a park with a child. You're a stranger because that's not gonna happen in a paranoid, tough, lockdown prison. And I'm not trying to do the things that pedophiles and child molesters do. I'm not trying to do the things that they do because what they do is just so gross and disgusting and sickening. Very vile, very inhuman, completely messed up on all different levels. I run into her time to time to time. I run into her from time to time. You know, I run into her, we talk, and when she gets ready to leave, she gives me a kiss on the cheek. So, I'm gonna end the story there. Just keep in mind, it was a dream. It was all a dream, and it never happened. I had a dream about all of this, and I did. Well, that dream taught me something, and it did. It showed me that um, people and cultures in other countries are different from people and cultures here in the U.S. Yeah, the U.S. has its own culture, and the people are different, and countries like Colombia have their own culture, and people in that country are different. And I see in this country that I was in the dream that the people were nothing like the people in the United States at all. Yeah. And just want to tell all of you, I have no interest in children. I like kids. I view being a father, raising a child, teaching a child right from wrong. But I don't find being friends with them to be normal. I guess that's normal in countries like Colombia and the Philippines and Thailand and whatnot. Yeah, but I'm gonna let all you know that I'm interested in adult women, women who are adults, women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and even in their 50s, and yeah, finding a woman in the US who's your own age, who's 20, 30, 40, or 50 years old, whatnot, you know, the women here in the US, they're they're how can I say this? They're spoiled, they're entitled, they're fearful of strangers. They think every man is a creep, a weirdo, a pedophile, and a pervert. And these women drive single, lonely men, incels, celibants into being mass shooters because, these guys feel that the world owes them something because they can't get love from a woman their own age because the woman doesn't want anything to do with them and she's interested in assholes and bad boys and men who are tough and strong who can fix and repair things and men who can take care of the woman, not a weak man who's disabled who can't take care of himself, who's not a repair man or whatnot. Yeah, but me, I'm not useless. I'm a hard worker. I can fix, I can repair things. I can do the things that men my age are doing. And I can. But the problem with me is, I just don't know how to talk to women. When I was younger, I didn't know how to talk to girls. And I didn't know how to treat them. I treat them the wrong way. You know, and I want to be a better man and and respect women and treat women right. But I don't respect women who are third wave radical feminists who demonize all men as creeps, weirdos, pedophiles, and perverts. You know, I don't respect those women. I respect women who have a pro male attitude, and I respect women who view feminists, not feminists, who view um feminism as respect. She wants the man to respect her, not dominate the man and demonize the man and put the man down and throw the man under the bus. Yeah. I hope I didn't stutter in this video. I hope I'm making sense to all of you. But I got those people out there who are gonna come down on me in the comments on how I'm speaking in the video. They're gonna tell me to write down stuff on paper. You know, I say to hell with those people. Yeah, that 12-year-old girl in that dream that I had, a dream that I had when I was in Colombia, she was sweet, nice, kind, approachable, gentle. She didn't have an attitude. She didn't act like an American. She didn't act like an American woman. And she didn't. American women or girls or teenagers and whatnot, those people in America are just stupid, and in the dream, she was very, very intelligent and very mature for her age. And she was. And it's shocking. And somewhere in the dream, I didn't bring this up. I told her, one day, the way you are, one day you're gonna grow up, and you're gonna be a wonderful, decent woman, and you're gonna make a man happy when you become his wife. And you are. You're probably gonna be a good mother. I look at that dream and I say to myself, you know, um, countries like Colombia and countries outside of the US, Canada, North America in general, those countries are going to produce wonderful women, decent women, decent, wonderful women and girls that are sweet, feminine, and down to earth, gentle and very approachable and easy to talk to. In the US and Canada are going to produce trashy, worthless women and girls who aren't worth a dime. Yeah, produce women who are super religious and put men down like myself in the comments on videos on my on channels here on YouTube. And, me me like those other men who have a channel, and they'll criticize them and demonize them and tell them, "Oh, your commentary just don't do any justice. Keep trying though. Keep trying though. God bless you." And before that, they'll say boring when they watch your other videos. So, those women who are religious aren't good. They're trash and they're worthless. Yeah. God bless you. I got nothing against religion, but God doesn't go around and judge people. God will build you up. He won't tear you down. So you're not God. And if God was like you, this entire world will be in serious, serious trouble. So shut the fuck up, sweetie. Okay. I think that's all I gotta say in this video. These videos that I got posted in this video, that I put on this video, is a little girl, a female child, and she represents that girl in that dream that I had. Also in the dream, I didn't mention this. Okay, it was a February. I was on holiday in Colombia on a February. And it is Valentine's Day. Okay. Since I saw the girl, the 12-year-old girl who had a crush on me, I decided, to get her something. So I went to some big grassy valley outside of this city which I'm staying at a hotel in. I go out and I pick some flowers, white flowers, a bouquet of white flowers. After I pick these bouquet of white flowers, I come back to the city to look for the girl, and I find her standing on a street corner, looking around. I walk up to her, hand her the flowers, and I said this to her. Happy Valentine's Day. She sees the flowers, and she is happy and excited about these flowers I gave her. I give her the flowers, and she said this. Oh, thank you. I love them. To be a nice guy to her, to be nice to her even more, I pick one of the flowers off of the bouquet and put one in her hair. She likes it. And after that, I tell her this. Hey, how about we just go for a walk through the city? If we go into some store or shop or somewhere, I might get you something. And she's happy, and we go for a walk. We go to different stores, and I take her to this amusement park where we ride some rides, you know, have some fun, and that's about it. Yeah, nothing creepy about, I just treated her like she was my daughter instead of a date. So yeah, it's great to be back, and I hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you like the video, give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. If you don't want to like it, or if you don't want to dislike it, don't do it at all. And leave a comment if you want to or not. Okay, that's all I gotta say in this video. Au revoir. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Goodbye.